2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
The hard
10.
part.
Right hand, left leg. 1, 2, 3,
You guys
4,
almost fell. 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom.
Okay.
What's up, gang?
I'm out of breath, dude.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
Whew. Yeah, you came like 3 times.
The endurance at your age is insane.
Listen, I'm a ripe 28.
Yeah, dude.
I'm still out of breath, though. Oh,
A fresh 28 years old.
very fresh.
We celebrated your birthday recently. That was nice.
We did do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys
that
hosted.
Friday?
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah,
I
it
don't
was.
even know what day it is.
You
I
guys
know.
hosted a lovely barbecue.
Thanks.
It was a good time.
Thanks.
How was the barbecue, Kyle?
How was the barbecue, Kyle?
You know, I'm so glad you asked. It never ceases to amaze me how lackadaisical your preparation mind is
Yeah,
when hosting stuff.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
wrong with that?
Yeah. I'm still out of
So,
breath.
so there was like 20 people who showed up, right?
Yep.
And again, beautiful ceremony. Everything was amazing. The vibes were incredible.
They were very good.
You wanted burgers.
Yeah.
And so we had burgers.
We had burgers.
And so we were all out on the deck, and the burger stuff was out next to the grill when I arrived 6:30. And we were, you know, so you could tell, all right, food's coming. We're lounging around,
Yep.
shooting the shit, enjoying some drinks, hanging out.
It was a nice day
Sounds
outside.
like a great time.
It was
It
a
was.
really
Sounds
nice
like a
day
great
outside.
Couldn't agree more. So we start hanging out. It's all good, and eventually, you know, the sun starts going down. Mm-hmm. It's like 8 p.m.
It was
and
like 7.
it's approaching 8. Approaching 8.
I don't know.
Either way, we were like, all right, well, let's maybe get some, you know, what's going on
going.
with food.
Yeah.
And you're like, and you hit me with the, oh yeah, Kyle, do you wanna grill? I look
I didn't
over.
do that. There's no way I did that.
No, here's what actually happened. I said, yeah, we could get some food, but I don't want to be the grill master. It's my birthday. Bless you. Someone
yeah.
else should do it.
Yeah,
And you went, I could do it.
I could do it.
And I said, you're the
Well,
man.
See how his instinct is to initially assume it's my fault that the
Well-
whole thing started?
Well,
Yeah.
I look over whether or not it's your word against mine, whether or not that was how it went down. I look over, I realize I'm the one grilling,
Right.
and I look over at the stuff. All of the stuff is fully in its package. It's like still straight from the grocery store.
Correct.
Yep.
Absolutely no preparation to set out the meat, to season the meat, to lay out the.
this isn't like a season meat.
See, this is
Season
what
the
I'm
meat?
talking about.
No,
This
why
is
would
what
I
I'm-
need to do that?
You have
You
to do that.
season the meat right before you put it on there.
No, you literally don't.
Well, we did. We did.
You have to do it like 20, 30 minutes before
That's
throwing
hearsay.
it on the. Yeah, okay.
That's
so this
hearsay.
is what I'm talking about.
This is some type A
also,
bullshit.
You would need to set it all up so that when 20 people are starving, you're not just now figuring it out. It's a good way to.
What it was
host.
really. Well, here's my thoughts on this. You might be right for a lot of those reasons. However, I'm just keeping you guys on your toes.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Really, this was a lesson in
you were-
spontaneity.
Oh, you blessed
It was
me, huh?
I did bless you with knowledge. It was a teaching moment for me, actually, listeners.
Yeah.
What I did is I did this all on purpose. It was a giant ploy of mine.
Yes.
See my fingers and see how they're in a ploy
Yeah.
stance. It was because I wanted you to really break out of this
Right.
regiment. You're 7:30 I wake up and then I have approximately 3.2 eggs and then I go to work for 1.4 minutes and then I
Yeah.
have 70 seconds of relaxation and bop, boop, boop.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
and
That
then at
is
the
what
very
you
end of the
do,
day
yeah.
I have exactly 8 hours of REM, no more no less.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wanted you to emerge.
Non-consensually.
That's right. So the best way you learn.
So yeah, consent doesn't really matter.
No,
Is
it
kinda
does.
What
It does,
You're getting
just-
at.
Is that what
I
you're
think
hearing?
That's what
That's what you're assuming.
I think
It's-
that's what this meant.
No, consent is king. However, you do have a thing about CNC.
You know what that is?
No.
Consent, non-consent, consensual non-consent, or
Oh, that's like
where you're
Yeah,
like,
you get
our
it.
fantasy.
yeah, what? Our fantasy,
Yeah.
as in ours, or
No.
The letter R.
The letter R.
the letter R? I'm unfamiliar with
Oh.
this.
Wait,
Like a-
R
like a-
Well, I
is
can't
fantasy.
say it.
Is this
Yeah.
a subreddit?
No.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
what is being
catching what you-
simulated?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, but
yeah, yeah.
Bleep it out. Say I don't.
No,
I
I
don't know
don't.
what it is.
Fantasy.
Oh,
fantasy.
okay. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's crazy.
It's what you like.
But yeah, throw me in a trunk every so often. What's the problem?
Yeah, bend him like a pretzel.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Just
Bend me like a pretzel.
no, I can't. You'll snap like a toothpick.
No onions is what I'm really
You know what?
bothered by.
We
I
said
know.
we specifically knew you would complain about that.
So a little backstory on this. It was my birthday. I fly loose by the seat of my pants, if you can't tell. I honestly, the burgers were an afterthought. I was just like, I want everyone there. I guess we'll make something. Was kind of the
yeah,
vibe.
clearly.
And yeah, you're right. And so we go to the grocery store, me, Coach, and V, like 15 minutes before everyone gets there. Pick up a bunch of stuff. We're walking down the aisles, throwing whatever we like in our baskets, which I took one, by the way. I took a basket.
Home?
Yeah, we have it upstairs.
Yeah, it's upstairs.
I don't know why we did that.
Well,
Well,
they-
it was nice to carry shit in.
They wanted to charge me for bags, so I just took the basket.
Not
The
we,
hard
by the way.
plastic.
Only one person grabbed the plastic bin, and that was Caleb.
It was me.
That's so funny.
Yeah, they're free. It's like they're like the cups at Chili's. Like you know, a couple of people can take
Right.
them every now and then.
Yeah.
But if everybody does it, it's bad.
It's bad.
Right.
So when I do it every now and then, only me.
I'm mad.
I
at
like that ideology.
On his birthday.
On my I was literally
It
the
was
birthday.
your birthday,
What are they
yeah.
gonna do? What are they gonna do? Arrest the birthday boy? No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Anyway, so we're in the grocery store putting meat and buns and woo and wheat and brat in the basket. And as we're walking, I forget who it was, but one of us was like, "Oh, should we do like grilled onions or something?" And then I think V goes, "Kyle's gonna have a fit if there's no extras on top of the burger." And I go, "You're right. Let's not get any."
Yeah. Yeah.
And we giggled about it for a while in
Yeah.
the aisle, where we were like, "Kyle's gonna be like, no tomatoes, really?" And we were like, "Dude, it's a BYOT
Yeah.
or BYO."
Yeah, bring your own onion.
BYOO. Bring your
Yeah.
own onion party.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see it in the Partiful? That was the whole bit. That was
Yeah,
the
that's
bit
a good
we were
one.
doing. It was a good one. We did giggle about it for a while.
But it's like, is this a 10-year-old's birthday party or a 28-year-old's?
Well, considering
what I
that
mean?
there was alcohol and karaoke,
talking
who's
about?
to say?
How is this? How is
Just-
it young?
Burger, just meat and bread is the palate of a child.
That's a
Nobody's
hamburger.
drinking. They're all hammered.
Okay.
It's a hamburger.
Yeah,
Also,
it-
someone brought Panda Express for themselves to the party.
It's true, actually.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you actually didn't have to eat any of it.
I know. I didn't realize there was ever even food to begin with.
It
And I
was
brought
in the
Panda.
Partiful
Yeah, I brought Panda.
that you didn't read.
How much Panda did you bring?
Enough for myself.
I threw it out like a couple days ago.
Yeah, it stunk.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Once I realized food was on the table, then I was like, oh yes,
Totally.
totally. And then psych, you have to make yourself and it's ill prepared.
I don't even think. I think you're the only one who thinks it was ill prepared. Everyone else.
No, I know that. Everything turned out fine. I know I'm the only one making a stink of it. But what you don't understand is I'm now the teacher. I'm teaching you
I don't
how to
think we live
prepare
in that world.
and
Nah.
be a proper host.
Check this out. No.
No to you teaching me.
No, you can't do that one.
Already did.
Can't.
You're unbearable.
But you love me.
Yeah,
Lee,
if you
what
can't
did you-
if you can't tell by the green screen that covers 1/3 of your screen for the viewers,
Yeah.
we pride ourselves on our preparation.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I'm glad that you brought this up. I'm the editor, so I'm gonna put whatever I want back here with asking zero permission and
Yeah.
just kind of just putting whatever I want back there. However, in the future, if you want to see something funny on here, go ahead and throw that in the comments below, and the
Yeah.
thing with the most likes by
Oh, I like that.
maybe we'll give it a solid 5 to 7 days after the episode goes up. The thing that's either the only comment that says something or the one with the most likes. I'm putting it up here now.
Huge.
Now I know we've got some goobers in the audience who are rubbing their hands, giggling, going, "I'm gonna tell them to put something naked on there."
Yep.
Don't do that, because I'm not gonna do it, and then I'll put whatever I want up here.
Damn, bro.
If you want to see your thing up there,
That would be sick
reasonable.
if they were like giant, like
I need some
furry
jugs up
fox,
there.
like tits, just in the background of me right now.
Yeah.
Judy Hopps 4K
Judy Hopps.
Exactly.
upscale. Oh,
Like kissing the autistic guy. You've seen that? Like,
It's not
you've
bad.
seen the clip. I know you've seen.
I don't
the
want to
clip.
put that up there.
It's not
Please don't comment.
It's just
that.
a full video.
Yeah.
it's gonna be Thick Bowser. It's
Please.
just gonna be Thick Bowser.
Coach's head in between just two bouncing jugs. Like literally.
I have to make the GIF. Okay, yeah, do that again so I can cut that out and use the GIF. Do it again for me,
Okay,
please.
I'm gonna actually just do this instead. And
Oh,
see what
there
you
we
can do
go.
with that. Yeah.
Oh, we can riff so hard with that.
All right, baby. And you know what's funny? You're perfectly in the middle of the green screen. That if
so
I
good.
zoomed in and cut that out,
Bro.
I could put that
Perfect
PNG
GIF.
style
That's perfect.
bigly, which I might do anyways, bigly right here. So
Yeah, that's good stuff.
hit it in the comments below. We might even do like an Instagram poll or something to see what people want to put up there. But yeah, we have a green screen now. Production value is going up.
Yeah, Spotify is going to try to acquire this so soon.
Yeah,
you
they're
guys got to get in while you can, because once we sell out, it's all over.
Yeah, once we switch up on our day ones, it's
I just
GG's.
let out a fat ripper. Oh my
That's
gosh.
what you get.
People
dude.
think that podcasting is just sunshine and rainbows, dude, but we've had a rough couple weeks.
We
dude.
have
Yeah.
had a rough
Yeah,
couple of
it's
weeks.
not been good.
Most of it on me, my end, on account of I'm the editor and uploader of all the things. So we'll talk about this for a moment because it's a little peek behind the curtain.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Hard drive that I got too slow and bad. Exporting out of it was a nightmare. It took so many hours and would fail constantly. It's just because my PC isn't the best in the world. It's solid, but it's not amazing. And it was a few weeks, and we did take a little bit of a hiatus from filming because we had to catch up release-wise, which we about have, actually.
We're almost close to being current.
This week will be current.
Oh,
so,
that's
So we are.
Hell yeah.
We are. By the time you see this, it will be pretty short after we recorded it, which is nice. But we ended up resolving that issue. It's boring. No one cares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy that
Yeah.
we're on pace.
Yeah, we're on
Yeah.
pace. We're excited. We're here. We're pumped. Thank you for the support on all the social medias and on the pod itself. That's very sweet and kind, and we love you.
Yeah, because this is the biggest thing in our lives.
It is.
I'm
Yeah,
a
it
refugee
is.
right now. I'm seeking refuge in this podcast studio right now because my house is evacuated due to the fire.
That's
True.
right.
Sandy Fire in Simi Valley, California.
Yep, brand new, brand spanking new.
Let's line them up.
Lighten them,
Lighten them up.
You know what I'm saying?
lighten them up. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And,
we hope everyone's safe out there. our
We keep
senior
powering
listeners.
through. Caleb actually has a life hack that we saw. Coach got eyes on the life hack. Huberman doesn't even have this protocol. Coach,
Yeah.
can you run us through what you saw Saturday morning after Caleb's birthday party?
Jesus Christ, dude. I really don't even. It's so sad. I was.
Sad.
Yeah, it's sad.
What do you mean?
That you think
sad?
that's okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm taking a massive shit in his apartment,
1 of 4, by the way.
and I come out, and our friend goes, "Yeah, Caleb just came downstairs, ruffled around in the pantry, grabbed maple syrup, just started taking shots,
Just took a single
and then
shot.
put it back in and went upstairs,
9 a.m. by
Took
the way.
a single
and
shot.
then took a shower before going to the beach."
Well, there's a reason for that. But okay, let me defend myself here from this slander. So, post my 28th birthday party, one of our friends is getting married very soon. It's very sweet. We're happy for him. He hosted his bachelor party day that morning after my party. So we were going to go to the beach and walk around Ventura and get lunch and drink and have a good time, blah, blah, blah. So we wake up. Coach comes to my place because we're going to carpool. Me and my roommate and Coach are going to head down to the beach. I'm hungover, obviously, a little sleepy even. I come downstairs, I'm thinking, I need a boost.
Is it 1,000 degrees in here,
It
by
is
the way?
hot in
I'm
here.
burning up.
It's hot. I think Marsh turned on the
pretty hot.
AC. It's getting better. Anyway,
sure.
I need a boost, right? So
boost.
I reach into the pantry looking for something, and I see, oh look, liquid sugar. That'll help.
Yep.
A quick boost in the
Yeah.
morning.
Not even on a spoon though.
No.
That's the gentleman's move.
Why
The
would I-
child-
Sugar, you just crash.
Yeah.
I
But
don't.
the-
I'm built
No, he's
different.
right about that. But also, the gentleman's move on the spoon. The child's move is 2 hands, and then
Didn't want to waste a dish, dude.
didn't want to waste a dish, dude.
Didn't wanna
One
wa-
spoon.
Yeah. For,
No, that's good. And
maybe somebody
again,
needed that spoon.
it's all good.
And I just-
Childlike palate, all good. We love
Just
you.
a quick
we love
squirt. Quick, and then no spillage. No unnecessary wasting of a spoon. I'm saving the planet, by the way, because
you. You're closer to this brain.
I would have
than
to-
this brain. Prepping for food, prepping dinner. That's this brain.
You think
Not prepping?
between
Yes.
your two extremes right now,
Yes,
I'm
you're
closer
to this one. You
I would
share
agree
the childlike
in a different
brain.
way. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not childlike.
It's
It's
not
just called
childlike.
freedom,
Yes, it
bro.
is.
I'm just
Yes,
free.
You're
it is.
so, you're in prison in your own routine.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, you're totally in
I
prison.
feel free.
Yeah.
You're not.
Yeah.
I feel free.
Yeah, you feel free in your pen. I bet those chickens think they're free.
You thought that cooked so hard.
Yeah,
did
the
cook.
pen, I don't know.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
couldn't think of a good analogy.
Yeah, Coach has the devil and the angel on his shoulders right now.
Straight up.
Yeah, bro.
I'm the angel.
But Kyle, I wanted also to talk about, because last week we were talking about this just off camera, but you had some good ideas about, I don't know, because you're just that kind of guy. I don't know.
You're just a thinker.
About where we're going and stuff.
Yeah, where were you
thinker.
going? You were upset about your work dynamic, and
yeah,
like
yeah.
it just feels kind of fucking useless.
Yeah, bro. Well, all right. So I think we're entering. Society may be entering a new era of like we can all dilly dally and get away with it, and hard work and the grind set will just become automated to the robots.
Right. Do you feel like that in your like day-to-day life right now, or you feel like we're just almost there?
Oh, I feel like it's gonna get there. So like I'm low key trying to grasp hold of the dilly dally lifestyle because I think that's what us flesh bags are destined for.
Interesting.
We're destined to dilly dally, bruh.
What does grasping that lifestyle look like?
It's about just like personal autonomy and stuff. It's not about bed rotting. It's not about bed rotting. You got to
Okay.
do stuff.
Because
But
that is what I associate with dilly dallying, by the way, in my brain.
See, that's a lot of misconceptions about the dilly dally lifestyle that people don't really get.
I agree.
I'm gonna pull up. Keep talking. Keep
So
talking.
look,
Where's my phone?
I don't know. Here.
we all know about AI and stuff. You don't need to hear it from me.
I got it.
You know what's going on. The endless pursuit and the inevitable conclusion where the robots and the algorithms are going to maximize efficiency at the highest level of our government and our society. They're going to figure out, we're at an arms race with other nations and all that to use AI to automate as much as humanly possible, just
Right.
to get it all, everything from finance to administrative work to every sector of human life is being inundated with the push to automating it into AI territory.
Okay.
And I think that that war or that effort is going to succeed. It will ultimately make everything automated. It will automate most of what was previously a person's job.
Okay.
Jobs will be automated.
I feel like my issue is with the dilly dally phrase, because
Well, I'm doing setup. I'm sorry.
oh no, you're good, because it does literally mean to waste time.
Yes.
And so, is there another phrase that you would use to like in lieu of that?
Yeah. The key word there is waste.
Uh-huh.
And the people who wrote that dictionary are attached to the grind mindset.
He's right. No, he's right. This is something where, and I'm fully on board with this. By the way, the Dilly Dally movement, I'm in there.
Okay.
I think we as a community, as a Dilly Dally community, we're gonna reclaim this word. Right. We're gonna reclaim this word, and we're gonna use it for something positive. We're gonna change. We're gonna rewrite the narrative.
Yeah.
And we're saying Dilly Dally is in. Dilly Dally doesn't mean
I'm going to waste time.
It doesn't mean I'm a big fat poopy face
Well, then
lazy
that's not
guy.
what the word means.
No, but see, we're changing that.
Current definition.
You want to change the meaning of a word.
That's how culture works, baby.
Yeah,
I
that's
know, but
linguistics.
wouldn't you just use a different word?
Remember, hold on. Remember when I called you a brat and you're like, you don't know what that word means? And
Yes.
I said, yes, I do. And you're like, no, it just doesn't mean what you think it means. And I was like, I mean it like you were being a brat. And you're like, no, it's a sexual fetish thing or whatever the fuck.
What
did you say?
conversation
What did you
are
say?
you talking about?
What did you say about brat? You remember that? I was like, you're being a brat.
I don't
and you're
know.
like,
I don't remember this.
Okay, it's like.
What the fuck are you?
Oh, don't do this.
What do you mean? Don't do this. This is also
Okay, what do you think brat means? It's like a.
someone who's like being spiteful or petty or being
Oh, you
entitled.
switched up on me like a motherfucker, what do you coach. Oh, you switched up on me.
Brat
Yeah.
is like a child, right? Who's not getting their
That's
way.
what
and
I
they're-
was. That's what I said to you. I was like, "You're being a brat," and then and then you responded, and I meant it like the being a child, like
It's all
which
of,
was
it's
obvious.
Everything I just said.
Yeah, which was
It's
obvious.
all the same.
And then you texted me back saying, "You don't know what that means, by the way." And
Show me this. Show me this text.
no, it's
I
we
believe
can't
that
do
I
this
said
right
this,
now.
but
we can't do this right now.
We'll pull up the
the
receipts
point
later.
is,
this is important.
this is dead air, is what it is.
No, this is
It is.
this
while,
is air.
while you search this up, I'm going to continue on the phrase.
Okay, all right,
And
all right.
and to address your comment of changing what a word means, that's how culture evolves.
Thank you.
Language evolves.
Absolutely, I'm not.
The word gay didn't always used to mean a homosexual person.
Yeah.
Now it used to mean just being happy and go lucky. And
What
like,
do you want Dilly Dally to mean
I
instead?
want. Oh, go ahead and read the receipts that you've got on my boy here.
I said, "You're a brat." You replied with,
What's
a
the what's before that? What's the context?
Well, okay.
Because isn't that
Oh, you
important?
changed the background. You changed the background to something annoying. In our text chain.
Okay, what did I change?
You
it
changed
to?
the background to the AI photo of Donald Trump blessing Epstein.
Yeah, the
and
thing I
and
hate
I was
the
like,
most.
dude, because it was just coming off of you and him going
Right.
back and forth about it. I was like, dude,
For a
and then
full
you,
8 hours,
you
by the
you were just like, yo. And I was like, I gotta spell it out for this fucking dipshit. Don't bring me into the. Don't bring
I'm
me
not
into
bringing
this.
you into anything.
No, I'm reading the text.
Okay,
Are you
okay.
gonna let me read the text?
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
My text said, "Don't bring me into this background war shit." And then you did. I said BG, and you didn't know what BG meant, so you said BG question mark, and I was like, "All right, background." And I said, "You're a brat," and then you said, "A brat?" question mark question mark. I was like, "Yeah, man." And then he said, "I said brat again at you," and you said, "That's a queer-coded slay term, Kyle. It doesn't mean what you think it means." Okay, so that's all the.
Wait, read that for me one more
I
time.
said brat, and then he said, "That's a queer-coded slay term, Kyle."
Slay term, not slang.
Yeah, slay.
Yeah.
It
What's wrong
doesn't
with you?
mean what you think it means. Now that's a case in point to us going back about us saying words changing culture. Culture changing words.
I'm okay with that, by the way. I'm not saying that that's bad.
Yes. So
I'm confused as to why
So we're-
Dilly Dally is like the target of such like I don't know dissatisfaction.
we're gonna do what Brad switching Brad up to be a queer coded slay. I can't even say that.
Yeah, say that.
Weird coded slay term.
Yeah, he's got it unlocked, dude.
And you're familiar with that definition, right? Like that what is it? Urban Dictionary definition?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get you to explain earlier. And
Okay.
No, I was familiar, and I just still was saying you're a brat the old school way.
But
Okay.
also, you're a brat in the other
In
way.
the
as
other
well.
way of maybe.
You're both.
In the
Different
old
combo.
school way, I don't believe I was. I used that background in our conversation because I was like, this is just fun.
Yeah.
And this is a safe place. I'm at war with him. I can do it here and it's funny.
Oh, that's sweet.
What you think I'm like, why would I pick a fight with you?
Yeah, I thought you wanted to rope me into it. I thought you're like, oh,
No.
I'm gonna get him riled up too.
Why would you be riled up by this?
Because
it's the worst
annoying.
picture
You know
in the
how
world.
I mean,
You
don't
know how I feel
I guess
about
you don't
AI
know.
pictures of Jeffrey Epstein?
Yeah, about AI. The topic of anyway. Okay. We are derailing. We'll put a pin in that.
Okay.
The Dilly Dally lifestyle is something we can embrace and still genuinely not like be productive, be like members of the world.
Yeah.
But it's not like, what it isn't is bed rotting. It's not being depressed. It's not fucking nihilism. It's not those things.
Okay.
But it is goofing off.
Yeah.
It's having fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Because everything else is automated in our culture. That
Yeah.
you're like this there's some sort of whimsy, like liberated sort of ethos or like mantra that you need to live by that's more spontaneous. That blah 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 blah.
You're getting it.
Yeah.
You're getting it.
Yep.
Now, I will say too, it requires a little bit more, nuance. You gotta lean into what makes you happy and stuff.
Yeah.
And think about it. The idea that like grinding, maximizing money and like numbers on a screen.
Yeah, your whole MO. Yeah.
That is the fact that is being you're racing against AI on that. That has become a losing battle, I think.
Right. I agree. Yeah.
So figure like bow out now or fight that arms race, I guess, if that's your calling. Fine. Fight that arms race. But a lot of us are doing that arms race, in the pre-AI era. A lot of us were like, yeah, I got to lock in and grind a bit just so I can like secure my bag.
Yeah.
And then make the rest of my life fundable through, funding my dilly dally. Basically, it was a means to an end. It used to be a means to an end in the pre-AI era, but now AI is going to sweep all of us and earn all the money. It's going to earn all the money. It's going to do all the lock in.
Yeah.
It's true.
There's nothing left for us to do, dude. Don't try to fight that.
Yeah. I mean, I think the future will look like, everyone has their own AI kind of server or whatever you want to call it, agents that go to war with other agents on the internet, and that's your version of the arms race.
Okay.
But inherently you lose because they have bigger infrastructure.
Yeah.
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 I think the biggest part of the Dilly Dally movement, first off, Dilly Dally, targeting that word specifically, fun to say.
Fun. Rolls off the tongue.
I get
Rolls
it.
off the
I
tongue.
understand.
Dilly Dally. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
But there are 1,000 other words you could use.
Yeah, and we're using that one.
Right. And I get it. And you're allowed to if you would like to change the connotation of this word or
That's
Want
whatever.
to throw out one?
Huh?
What would do you want to throw out one?
No,
Another
that's not my
suggestion?
job. That's your job. That's your whole movement.
All right, my
Yeah.
bad, bro.
So he's just
you were-
peanut gallery. He's just the two Muppets up in the thing booing whatever we do.
Yeah, straight up.
Because
No,
if we were to
no,
pick,
it's just
if we
an
were to
honest
pick,
question.
if we were to pick another one of the 1,000 other words, he'd be like, "Well, why'd you pick that one?"
yeah.
That's not true at all.
Really,
It's,
bro.
it just doesn't mean what you're trying to make it mean.
Oh,
That's
here we
right.
go back to meaning.
That's right.
We're,
Back to
we're
meaning.
changing the meaning,
Changing meaning.
Yes. It's like I
You're
don't
a brat.
I don't want the N-word to mean what it currently means. So I'm going to make a whole movement to keep using this word but for a different purpose. That's what you're doing.
I think that's a little bit of a jump.
Yes, you're right. It's a huge jump and it's a huge over-exaggeration. But that's still it's correlated.
I mean, you did also describe what rappers do, though.
Right.
They do take the word and make
Yeah.
it a new meaning.
Totally.
So that does work.
It totally works. You can totally do what you're saying to
Yes.
do.
You hate
I've
the
never
fact
said
it
that
works.
you can't.
Oh, he hates the fact that it works. Just like rap music. He hates the
Well,
fact that
I
it
don't
works.
hate it. I swear to God. It's just so much easier
does
to
not want
continue
it to
this
work.
movement you're trying to make.
That's right.
It doesn't matter. I don't care. I'd rather talk about the other things.
The Dilly Dally
Hey,
movement,
dude,
baby.
how are you, man? You seem a little
I'm good.
tense.
No, I'm good.
You hate that we're doing
V's throwing
this.
his phone. V's upset, guys. Our
So-
arguing has made V upset.
So I think Marsh's phone was connected to these headsets because his phone started ringing and it blasted my ears for 60 straight
Does that
seconds.
just scare you?
Yeah.
Is that what just happened? I don't know how it's. Those aren't Bluetooth.
I just got a phone ringing and it wasn't my phone.
Oh, it's because of his computer, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I got
That's
that for
awesome.
40 seconds on full blast. And
Huge.
I was trying to make sure that you guys weren't getting it. I was like, how are they talking through this? And second, it probably got picked up in the mic. It was so loud.
That's
I
insane.
mean, I didn't hear it, so it should be fine.
So, ignoring the whole definition debacle, I agree that your dilly dally lifestyle thing is going to be a part of the future.
Fuck
right.
yeah. Fuck yeah, bruh.
That's
I
exactly
agree.
right. It's a
Yes.
new renaissance. It's a new renaissance era where people are going to focus less on the rise and grind,
Yeah,
and they're going to focus more on the things that bring them joy, whether that be making art, whether that be hanging out with your friends, whether that be going outside and camping. We're going to start doing the stuff that AI can't do.
Yeah.
People are going to cut hair more, I think. I feel like that's going to be a
That's
big
a
deal.
good one, yeah.
I don't know why, but I really am like, oh, people are going to get crazy with the hairstyles.
I think
because
you're right.
that is just absolutely something AI can never do is cut my hair.
That's a
That'd be
good ass
sick.
point, bro.
I think that is people are going to go outside with some wacky hairdos. Like I'm talking full Benjamin Franklin curls on the bottom with a mohawk on top
That's
that are
nice.
like
That would be cool.
big spikes.
Damn.
People are going
Smell
to
that?
I mean, I'm ripping. Like, it's bad.
my
Like,
God.
I'm uncomfortable.
well then stop pooing your pants, dog.
I'm trying.
We
but
gotta talk
continue.
about your IBS. I don't want to continue. I want to talk about your stomach health.
Yeah.
I want to talk about
It's
what
not
you do in a
healthy.
day that makes your poo and fart smell so
Fart.
bad.
I don't know. I mean,
Stuck the landing on that.
Yeah, I did think
That's
you.
not bad.
because when I eat healthy and I eat really clean and I'm not in pain, I'm like excreting
Oh my god.
fucking. What?
Oh,
what?
maybe we shouldn't.
That's tough.
No, I'm excreting like it's good. It's
Viewer
like it
discretion
feels good.
advised.
It's all clean and whatever.
Oh.
But it just smells really intense.
Yeah.
Because
do it.
usually when you eat a lot of vegetables and whatever, it's like it's just extra potent.
I wouldn't know.
No. He
Never
has
eaten
no
a
yeah,
vegetable.
yeah,
fucking-
you use
no
syrup,
fucking
well, you
idea.
wouldn't know.
I've never eaten a vegetable and I'm peak health.
Yeah.
But then when I'm eating terribly, I'm in incredible pain, and
Yeah, man.
my farts are just they don't smell as much, but they're just bubbly. They're just it's not good.
I
That's
wonder
not
if
good,
I wonder
man.
if you have yeast in your stomach.
Oh my god.
Yeast?
Yeah.
What about a tapeworm, huh?
No.
I
no.
could.
Not with how you see these hams right here.
Yeah.
This guy ain't got no tapeworm in him.
It's how. Yeah, it's keeping you lean though.
Would a tapeworm like make me skinny?
I don't know. Oh,
Bro,
oh,
I
yeah.
had
Yes.
Okay.
I do know that.
I had tapeworms once.
Really?
Still?
Yes, bro. No.
Oh.
Like parasites. I had a parasite. It wasn't a tapeworm. Oh,
Where'd you get them?
I probably sushi if I were to bet. That's
Really?
kind of like,
that was your most recent meal that you had?
well, no. It's impossible to pinpoint when I got them.
Him? Did you name him?
Yeah.
It's hard to know when I got him.
What was his name?
Pete.
How long was he with you?
Felt like 6 months, but it burned bright. It was a.
And we all know.
He was inside of me for a long time. So
And we
Fuck.
all, as we all know, the brightest suns burn the briefest.
they do.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
that's
I
a
don't
Middleditch
recommend-
and Schwartz quote right there.
I don't recommend getting any kind of parasite in you. They make you feel
Bad.
pretty bad about
okay.
being alive.
I see.
I think it's the reason I failed college.
What?
I almost I
failed
got
college?
so close.
I didn't
was
know
on
that.
I was on academic probation.
Wow.
They
And he's
said
a
you need to-
world-renowned scientist now.
Yeah.
dude.
He's a scientist, by the
full-
way.
I was
full
on academic
scientist.
probation, bruh.
Like, did you do well in school like before that? Or were you
No,
generally
I was
known?
okay. I was pretty good.
Okay.
I was always pretty good, and then just university rocked me, bro.
Yeah.
It just fucking rocked me.
Yeah.
University? Come on.
I mean, listen.
What?
Hey, people with I used to be on that train too, but as a guy without a diploma, people with a diploma get to call it whatever they want. You know what I mean?
what was I supposed to say?
College, but university.
Well, no, I went to community college. That didn't rock me. That's what I was saying. I went 5 years of community college. That did not rock me. I was like, whatever. Get to uni for 2 years, absolutely shell shocked. It was terrible.
Yeah, community college rocked me. I had to drop out twice. Didn't stick the first
Did you go
time.
to the same one as me?
I think so.
Sick.
Yeah.
We did go the same time.
No, definitely not. You're like 1,000 years old.
Yeah. I feel
no,
it.
Coach and I went at the same time though.
Yeah.
That was fun. Played Magic the Gathering in the
Yeah.
in the cafeteria with those specimens that were in there too.
Yeah, we
That
had some
was-
real
that was
neck-bearded, like,
That was a
trolls.
rude awakening when we were new to the game. By the way, we were new to Magic the Gathering. Well, you weren't. You had played when you were younger, but
I didn't know the game to the extent that I do now.
Yeah, I had just got my first pre-con from Target. It was a red and black pre-con. It was Amit the Eternal, I believe, was the commander in that. We only played modern, and we were like playing at home or whenever we had time. But we found out we had a break in class around the same time. We were like, let's just go to the cafeteria and just play until our next class. Whatever.
Yeah.
We go in there, we're slinging spells, and some fedoraed individual comes up.
Yeah.
Pardon me, good gentleman, but I couldn't help but notice you're over here slinging spells. Would you perchance join me in my cadre over here? That's not what he said. That was
Yeah.
off the dome, but
Yeah,
that's
that's
kind of the vibe. And we go over there, and we're like, you know what? Yeah, let's sit with these guys.
Did
and
he have a
hang
trench
out.
coat?
One of them, I don't
That'd
think
be
so,
sick.
but one of them did start talking to me about anime, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh, like let's do Ghibli stuff, your name, like the beautiful animes. And he's like, no, I'm talking about the bazookas.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh,
Oh my! I don't feel safe.
Bazookas.
yeah, we don't.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. I don't think we watch the same stuff, my man.
Oh, no.
He's like, have you seen the new season of this show? It's called Big Boobed Lady in
Yeah,
the Town.
in Japanese,
Yeah,
though, right.
yeah, and of course he says the Japanese name first,
Yeah.
obviously. But yeah, it was that was about when I realized I think Coach and I might be some kind of daywalker situation.
yeah,
where,
for sure.
We're
Like you can dabble in both worlds.
yeah, like I've got a
you know.
skateboard with me. I'm like
Right.
I'm like skating to. Pardon me, it was a penny board. I'm not that cool.
Yeah, true.
And, which maybe that fits. I don't know, but it was a moment where I was like, "Is this a hobby I really want to get into?"
Yeah, true. I remember what made me laugh was in community college. I was old enough that like the gaming laptops were like really clunky, just a brick.
Yeah.
and the fans would be loud as
It
shit.
would sound like a
So
jet
it's
engine.
so funny, like in class, just I'm in a community college class, like calculus, I think, and this kid fucking in the back opens up the thing and it's a full
You hear it, yeah.
just fucking revved up
That's really
at 8
funny.
a.m. And he's playing League or something.
Yeah.
Just fucking totally fucking off. But I just catch, the cool breeze of the hot breeze of that fan.
Of the fans of the exhaust on those
Yeah,
gaming
it's
laptops,
like,
dude.
Wow, this poor fucking middle-aged mom who drives a Honda Civic is fucking trying desperately to teach us.
We've got an F-15 flying over in the back.
Yeah, right. She can't hear herself think because this
And don't forget the slope formula.
they're in a wind. They're in a fucking wind tunnel. All of us.
How did he haul it around?
I know. You rock.
Like, literally, how did he haul it around?
You throw fills up your whole bag. You rock the whole bag.
Backpack
That's so
has
bad.
one ham sandwich and one laptop in it, and it's this wide.
Yeah, yeah. It was a cold Italian sub before he put his laptop in
It
there.
was
and
toasted when he
baked
brought it out.
I hate that.
Dumb. Oh, it's so good.
That library at the Moore Park was sick.
Yeah, it was a nice library.
I love that library.
We would go in there early.
good.
If we had an early class, we would go down there, and we would play our Game Boys in one of the little
Yes.
corners. I was going through Pokemon Emerald,
Bro, yes.
and I think you were going through Sapphire or something. That's what I very vividly remember. And then there was a couple, like, just mashing in the booth
Yeah.
right
Always.
next to us. Somewhere in my
Always.
phone, there's a video of us in the thing, so young, looking like babies. And I'm filming, Coach is giggling, and
I
then
think I can find it later.
I stick
I
the
think I
phone
have that.
up, and they're just
Oh no.
just slurping on the other side, and we're like, oh, take it somewhere else. It's 8 a.m.
Right.
God.
Do you guys remember the monkeys?
Yeah.
The monkeys?
Yes,
The
they
monkeys
have
at the zoo.
The zoo. Dude.
No, I never really went there.
Brother.
You could hear them, or if you went to his
I
class,
remember hearing them. Yes,
class
yeah.
early enough, you'd hear them howling, dude.
that is burned into my brain because, like, bro, I would arrive for a 7 a.m. calculus lecture hating my life. like really questioning life decisions. And I'm waiting outside for the teacher to arrive, and I hear a gaggle of monkeys having the most fun.
Yeah, there's like 6 of them over there.
They're
just,
taunting you,
They
yeah.
are. They're like, look at this idiot.
I distinctly remember a thought hitting my brain where I'm like, I kind of like should be with them. Like I don't think I
should
belong
be
here.
with them.
Who's really in the cage?
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
That would have been a way better analogy earlier than pen.
Yeah, the pen
Gosh.
sucks, bro.
Yeah, you're in the pen.
Dude.
Do you remember the third story of the library? How
Yeah.
it had a good glass view, like just windows that.
Yes.
And they had a bunch of those little individual seats that just look out on that view, so that you and just a bunch of randoms are all like just
Facing the same
pretending.
direction.
Yeah, you're all facing the same way.
Just
And just
disassociating.
dissociating as much as possible. And just you're all dealing with your own personal catastrophes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you are
Yeah.
all acting like, just gazing out into the landscape and questioning everything.
Watching people do somersaults down that hill.
Yeah. Big ass hill.
There's so many. I don't know why, but I was in there. I was studying for something, and I look out the window. It was like a really nice sunset, which that view kind of was pretty good.
Amazing.
Moore Park, kind of a beautiful place.
Amazing.
And sun setting. I'm like, wow, it's so pretty. And then I look down at the grass, and there's a girl somersaulting all the way down the hill,
Fire.
just having a blast. And I'm like, what? Community college is weird. It's so
Someone
weird.
lock her up. I don't like how free
Put
she's
her with the
being.
monkeys, dude. I don't like her
yeah.
frolicking like that.
We need to get the Moore Park College. We need to get sponsored by them, dude.
Yeah.
We're all
That would
alum.
be sick.
Yeah,
Go
we are
Raiders, baby.
alums.
Go Raiders. Well, I'm not an alum because I didn't graduate, but I went.
Yeah. They don't know that.
That's true. I forget what I said. I
Also,
totally
it is
graduated.
hilarious that Caleb was like, "These guys were the biggest nerds on earth," and then just keeps giving us stories of him being a huge nerd. Yeah, we were in the library playing Pokemon. and someone else was trying to get pussy next to me, and that guy sucked.
That guy sucked.
And we made fun of that guy.
And we made fun of that guy.
If you get more pussy than me, or if you're nerdier than me, you're gay.
It's true. Yeah,
so
if
good.
you're outside of my zone, I hate you.
I hate you, bro.
If you're not exactly where I'm at and you're not meeting me, boof.
Yeah, I miss that time of life.
Yeah.
Like I don't. I would want to go back only if I have my knowledge now, kind of a thing.
Right. I still don't think I would want to go back because the following years were rough.
But you could change it if you had your knowledge.
That's true, but then I wouldn't be the guy I am today.
That's true.
I always think about that, where it's like, would you go back to your 15-year-old self if you had $1 million in the bank and all your memories? No,
Yeah.
absolutely not. I would mess something up so bad, even if it was like theoretically better, where I'm like, oh, I'm a billionaire, quadrillionaire now
Yeah.
because I heavy invested in whatever, and I like solved a problem before I like stopped a terror attack before it happened or something.
Yeah.
I feel like I would make my personal life way worse.
Dude, that's the thing about that hypothetical. Everyone thinks of that, but nobody thinks of how they could make their life worse.
I know, 'cause-
Everybody always assumes, oh,
Give me an
I could
example,
make it
because
better.
I believe you. I'm
Bro,
just.
I think about this. You can ruin your life at the drop of a hat by just using words at the wrong time to the wrong person.
Correct.
You can ruin your entire
right
life
now on
today.
camera.
Yeah, literally. I have the power to ruin my entire life in this moment on mic on
Does that
camera.
stress you out?
No, but
Okay.
it does. It's relevant to this discussion because
Gotcha.
it's like when people think about that hypothetical, they always go like, "Oh, if I could, I'll do it
fuck.
so better."
Oh, it would so
But like
good.
the hubris, the ego that you would have going into that, you could accidentally fuck your own life up by
'Cause-
saying something to the wrong person about something.
True. And then also, if you're going back with your own memories, you're not going back with a perfect memory. So you're gonna be like,
That's
you're gonna
true,
be like,
that's true.
You're gonna be like, I think it was like, I think now is when it was
True.
right before the
It was right
crash. Oh no.
Yeah, and you relive traumas, dude. You literally just con yourself into reliving
It makes
traumas.
it worse
dude.
because it's the second time you're like, I could have stopped it. I could have stopped it.
I was smarter this
I
time,
was
and I could have
smarter,
stopped
and
it.
I couldn't do it. And then you just shut down even harder. But also, like, you have to re-meet your friends. Like,
Yeah.
picture
Yeah,
this.
that's hard.
Picture this.
That's a hard one.
I just moved to California, and an 18-year-old me with my hat like this,
Wait, why?
because that's just how I wore my hat.
That's just how he
And
wore
you
it.
loved him for
Yeah.
real. Yeah, and he loved
Yeah,
me
I
anyways.
did. That's how bad I was.
Genuinely like this. This is how I wore my hats. Just a little boy. But going up, this guy approaching you. You might not know it now. You might not know it now, but we're great friends in 10 years.
Yes.
Would you like to go get a Pizookie with me?
I'm trying to think of what I would say. Like, because I could go the route of like, I already know everything about you and list a bunch of facts, and you'd be like, all right, fine, I'm convinced. Like, what now?
Yeah.
Or I just pretend to just kind of meet you and pepper things in ever so often.
Yeah.
And you're like, me too, you know?
Yeah.
Like, let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
That's true.
Yeah, hype
Which
him up.
is kind of how it went anyways.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's so funny, dude. Because then I'd have to be like all of our previous girlfriends, like, don't
Yeah, you got to skip this girl.
skip this one.
Skip her, please.
Skip this one.
It's
Why?
a cutscene in a game. It's like you could skip this cutscene.
Yeah, skip this cutscene. But I want no. Listen to me. Skip this
Skip
one.
it.
Skip it for
Skip
sure.
It's
Oh,
good.
maybe I'll work here. Don't do that. Don't work there. Don't go that place.
I think about that scenario. I also think about COVID because just I remember our pastor at the time talking about the COVID era and him distinctly saying like, "Hey, this sucks right now. You're going to look back in a few years and be like, God, I wish I had that time back."
Yeah,
He said that to
I do.
you
Yes.
at the time?
He said it to the
during
congregation.
lockdown. During the lockdown.
What is he, the Messiah?
I think he just thought
He's a
ahead.
smart guy.
He's a smart fella.
And he's right. We all, a lot of people, not everybody, a lot of people look back and go, "Oh, damn, I wish I started that company, or I used this time for this, or blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah."
Or if you're me, I wish I played more video games.
Yeah.
Which is impossible. I
Do
played
you
so
think
much.
do you think that COVID was like a net positive for the like culture or a net negative?
It's a very interesting question.
That's a very interesting question, and I think there's
It's very open-ended. You
There's-
can say economy, you can say
economy-wise, we still haven't recovered,
yeah,
but
that's
I
the
think
tough one.
society-wise, some things are a little bit better. I think even like living in New York, because I visited New York during COVID, which is funny. And the whole, like all the shops and everything took basically everything just outside. And so
Yeah.
there was like a huge push for outdoor seating. There was like all the stuff that people were doing was just outdoors. And that still was the case when I lived there last year. Like some of the places that I remember visiting when I went there during COVID still had the structures that they built outside for outdoor seating. I think that's like a small positive where people were like, okay, you know, we're wanting to be outside a little bit more because they were forced to be inside. But I also think that on the reverse of that, there was a mindset switch in a lot of businesses and companies and even in just people day-to-day lives where they still don't really want the face-to-face deal. Like I deal with that a lot in my current job, where in my past sales jobs, going to a place to introduce yourself, show face it's what you did. It was like what you were supposed to do. Now everyone's like, just send an email.
Yep.
Or like even like when we've been applying to jobs, I don't know if this is a COVID thing or if this is just the times thing, but like I would go in person after I got laid off right after COVID, after that kind of ended, and then I was working at a place, got laid off, and I was, you know, applying to a million jobs. I had printouts of my resume and was like walking into places and and they were like, "What do you want me to do with this?"
yeah, they
You
don't
know?
care.
They're
Yeah.
like, apply online. You know, so I think there's ups and downs, roses and thorns, if you will, to both
For
of it.
sure.
I'm gonna stand on net negative.
Really?
I do, yeah,
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
I
hear
do
it.
think it's net negative. In my brain, in my brain, it's like it feels like a post 9/11 world in the same way that like America pre 9/11 and post 9/11 was a knockdown in a lot of our freedoms and utility and like the American way, which like I'm only speaking this way because like I'm from here. This is just part of my upbringing. It's not it's not a major, being an American isn't exactly a major part of my identity, but I wouldn't be, it'd be ridiculous to ignore that I'm from here and this is what I know. And so that's where I'm coming from speaking about this. And I just see it just looks different, but it functions the same. The pre-COVID world and the post-COVID world being a knockdown in our freedoms, in our like comforts, our way of being, like on the points that you were saying, like I don't like the decrease in face-to-face personally.
Agreed.
I realized I'm an extroverted person during the lockdowns. I always thought I was introverted because I had introverted hobbies, but then once that happened, I really switched up on that and realized people matter to me. Being social matters to me a lot.
Yeah.
So,
I think we both would agree with that too. That was
100%.
a good like a reassessment for Americans specifically to like be like, oh, I remember this is actually important. Now that it is taken away from me, I need this more than I thought I did.
And we're never really going to get it back. Maybe what I mean is like our personal freedoms are like
when you say freedoms, like expand on that.
Well, they used, I think there's a concentration of wealth. I think it's well documented that there was like a concentration of wealth transfer when pre-COVID versus post-COVID. There were more thriving businesses. There were more diverse, thriving businesses in the pre-COVID world. Post-COVID, only the most capitalistic could survive, or the most established companies. So they funneled the wealth into a smaller set of companies, which is a tragedy for our nation because we rely so much on diversity in capitalism. It's so necessary for us to all compete. There was a restriction on competition in the market sense. Do you get what I'm saying? In
totally.
the economic
I
market
totally
sense.
hear you. I think
you're absolutely correct.
I don't know, like, obviously we're not pros at any of this, but I
Yeah.
totally agree with the picture you're painting.
So I feel like that, and that has a trickle-down effect on the American population. How it feels to be an American citizen is affected directly by the fact that there aren't thriving businesses everywhere. The fact that the same 12 businesses own everything around us is not comforting to the American brain, because it only further it eliminates the idea of the American dream, if there even ever was one, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just not reassuring to hear that, like, 12 companies. You can write a list of the guys that own everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's a problem that we have now. And it was made a lot worse post-COVID.
I agree.
I think for me, like, because I'm going to answer the question more on an individual level than like a country level. But like for me individually, it was, I think, almost inherently a net positive, because one, I feel like I was able to really see how people around me and how the country reacted to like great tragedy or great intense situations, where like people really did pick sides on a lot of these topics, like lockdowns, vaccines, blah, 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 blah. And seeing how people I didn't think would picked certain sides, and why they picked certain sides. And I would have conversations with people on many different sides about many different topics, and hearing some people just go, yeah, well, I don't really want to think about that. I'm just doing this because everyone I know is doing this. Being like, oh, I didn't think like I had a friend like that. I thought this friend was more of an independent free thinker.
Yeah, I hear you.
And I was just like, and this is conservative and liberal and everything in between, by the way.
For sure.
And then in a different sense, I think it was kind of a weird positive. I think one of the good pros was that Americans really got to like assess what their values were again, on like, oh, like, why am I working this job again?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't spent, time with my kids recently.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, I should be back in the gym. Or, oh, I should just start this company. Or I should start streaming. I should get in my hobby. Like, certain people took a step back and realized that there was something missing, because they were a part of this rat race that I think even though we're still not fully recovered and our economy and our workforce looks so different than it was pre-COVID, I think a lot of people have still gotten back into a rat race mentality.
Right.
To the best that they like want that to be reality.
Yeah,
So
it's true.
I don't know.
It is true though, because I think on your point of like taking the step back, I feel like I had a very similar deal where I was like, dang, I really love my friends.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
because we would sneak out.
I know.
Like
Yeah.
during lockdown.
When there was curfews
Yeah,
and shit.
It was
like,
curfews. It was like no one outside. Like cops would pull you over, just be like, "Why are you out?"
Yeah.
Like we would. Do you remember hopping in Seth's van?
It was my van, I think. Or was
No, it was Seth's van because it was like the big white Astro van.
Oh yeah, with no seats in the back.
seats in the back.
Yeah.
And we drove to like 4 different houses, just picking up the boys, and then we drove to we would go to In-N-Out, and we would hang out in the parking lot because they wouldn't let you sit inside. We would hang out in the parking lot. Everybody who didn't get picked up would drive there, and we were just like sitting. It was like an '80s movie. We were like sitting in our cars, like on the roof, like in the truck bed of somebody's truck, just like drinking milkshakes and being 19 and 20, you know. And then like we would go to the athletic society parking garage, and do our small group and like skate in the parking garage. And
good stuff.
It was.
We got creative.
We got creative, which I think a lot of people had a similar deal where like there was always like if you talk to somebody about like COVID, they're like, oh, my like pod during COVID, where it was like the people that they hung out with or saw. Like I feel like everyone I know has a story of like, oh yeah, this was my like COVID crew, and we would like go at somebody's house and play pool or like hang out.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people have that, and
Totally.
I think that also would be a net positive. I think socially, just in general. Maybe less for the older generations, but I think our generation specifically had that very unique experience of like almost like a trauma bonding sort of deal where we're like, hey, we're all going through this together. Let's make the best of it.
The people who I think didn't achieve that and weren't able to find that during those times were the people who gravitated so far to either extreme. Who I knew people who were so anti-mask and so anti-vaccine and whatever, and they were so like pro whatever Trump had to say that they were like, I can't even stomach someone who took the vaccine. I can't even blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like I don't even want to hang out with them. And same with the reverse. You know, if you haven't had the vaccine, don't come to my friend's house. Don't touch me. And it's like everyone who's kind of like more in the middle was able to like navigate it, find the beauty in it, deal with it together, and I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I
That
agree
is
with that.
beautiful. I didn't really know anybody like that at that time. I didn't really know you guys.
Yeah,
we didn't know you yet.
Yeah, so I was surrounded by the camps, the one side or the other. Yeah.
But
bummer.
but for the hentai virus, when the lockdown's gonna happen again, I hope it lockdowns again.
I that's what I'm saying. Like in a crazy way. Like I know that if God forbid it did happen tomorrow, like we would have the times of our lives.
Oh yeah, we'd be here every day.
The stimmy checks. The
I don't
fucking.
I
all
don't think
these-
we're gonna get stimulus checks again.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Not getting those
we're
anymore.
not getting that.
But
those
just
are
I also think companies are going to be a little more prepared. So less people
will
are probably
be.
going to get laid off
They will be.
because the work from home transition is
sucks.
going to be a lot easier. I won't get laid off because I can work from home with my job.
Yeah, I don't want another lockdown, bruh. I
But
can
see, we would
how it
film
would be.
every day.
I know.
so
I
fun.
see how that would be fun and stuff, but it's like when, it's I don't know. I'm coming at it where like it just reminds me of like, oh, senior year of high school. That was the best year of my life. We could do that again. You know. And I'm coming at it where I'm like, let the past be the past, brother. We had good times, but we got to move on now.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I can't run. We can't run it back.
But if
again
it
with
did
this.
happen again,
yeah, I mean
If
that's
you
out
were
of our
forced
control.
into it,
right?
yeah, it's out of our control.
If it's out of our control
out of our
and it
control.
happens again, I'm gonna make the most of it as always. I mean, and obviously this goes without saying. It should go without saying that like we love and sympathy to all the people who did lose lives, their family, and all,
Of course.
and the real tragedy part of things. But I just heard that the cruise ship, there was a bunch of people that were, like they all were infected with this new one, and then they just let them off. They just let them off the.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Well, I think this virus specifically, it's not new, from what I know.
Yeah.
There are like our friend who is is a ski instructor in a place called Mammoth in California. He has said like, people have had it up there before, like for a while.
Yeah.
And now
for sure.
there's like. So I think it's less of like a giant shock to the immune system than COVID was. So I think most people have already like a natural, not immunity, but they're building like some sort of
natural immunity. But bro, wouldn't this not be a story then? Because weird viruses are around all the time.
Oh yeah,
That's kind of my thought too.
So I also just think we as like a world society are more like attentive to that because of COVID.
Sure.
So like I even remember being in high school when like Ebola was like super massive and no one really,
swine flu.
Swine flu,
remember that?
Yeah, swine flu, but also Ebola when it like got kind of serious in Africa and was like really bad, and people were like, oh, it's gonna come here, it's gonna get a lot of us. I don't know if it did make it over to the States or not. I feel like it did.
Yeah.
But
that one was not that scary.
No, that one kills you for sure.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said Hezbollah. That's a 2 foot.
Yeah, he's good.
That's just a 2 foot guy.
I forgot about him. Thank you.
He's just a little 2 foot guy. He's not the guy. He's not that scary.
He thought you were talking about Hezbollah, the terrorist organization, and you calling them not that scary.
Oh,
Wait, there's a terrorist
I
organization?
fucked
Are
that
you
up.
out of your mind?
I'm talking about Hezbollah, like a cute little baby Yoda
That's
kid.
who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Did I fuck?
Yeah.
Did I fuck
He's
that
like
up twice?
25 and he's
Dude,
like...
there's Hamas and Hezbollah.
But that's a you.
Never heard of Hezbollah or whatever.
No, I have. Now that he
Predominantly
says
in-
it,
I've never heard of
predominantly in Lebanon.
Okay.
okay, but then there's the who's the Munchkin?
Yeah, like him and the Rizzler like fought, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that is Hezbollah, yes.
Oh yes, I nailed it. I
Yes,
nailed it.
yes, yeah.
Let's go.
All right, my bad.
But I knew Caleb was clearly confused and was thinking about the terrorist
terrorist organization.
I didn't say that. I just laughed because that was funny.
Well, we're good because we're protected personally by John Kiriakou.
Yeah, that's right. That's true.
Supporter of the
boy.
pod,
That's
our
boy.
first fan.
He's gonna, our first fan,
So, do you think
friend
they
of the pod.
do you think they just will decide to talk about the virus that is active just on a whim and like make it a thing when it's not? Because again, what I'm getting at is there are constantly viruses around.
Yeah,
Correct.
And weird ones are constantly
sexual
around.
ones too.
Sexual ones.
And
believe it or
a
not.
lot of them are your fault.
They're all around.
Now-
STDs are here every day.
So you're do you like they just choose randomly, all right, this month we're going to talk about this one?
I don't know, man. Ask a newscaster. Who knows?
Yeah, fuck all that. We don't need to talk about that.
Anyway,
no, I do hear what you're saying, and I think there's something to it where it's like, yes, we've been hypersensitive since COVID.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there have been other outbreaks all over the world since then
Yeah.
of other things.
Yeah,
Why haven't we
absolutely.
talked about
Just
those
constantly.
and what we're talking about this one?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, who knows? I don't know.
you know
It
who,
is strange.
You know who definitely knows?
Hezbollah?
No.
All right.
You know who absolutely knows?
Who?
We'll see you next time, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We love you so much.
Whoa. Thank you.